All right, it's been 4 years since 21-year-old Loston Tiner Jr. was murdered. His family and Baton Rouge Police need your help solving this case now. Fox 44's investigative reporter John Rapolo joining us live in the studio. And John, you spoke to the family as well as BRPD.
Christina, good evening. You know, the family of Loston Tiner Jr. has been living a nightmare for 4 years now. No arrests in this case. Police tell us they have very few leads. One big question that hasn't been answered is why he was murdered.
So please come forward and provide any information or leads that you could possibly have.
Renee Tiner pleading to the public for help in solving the murder of her 21-year-old son, Loston Tiner Jr.
Unbearable. You know, I go on, but I'm not really there. You know, it's everything I do reminds me of my child.
August 4th, 2020, Loston Tiner was shot to death in the parking lot of the Arcadian apartment complex on South Flannery. Police say the trail to the killer has grown cold.
This is an apartment complex. I know that there were people out there that saw something. I know there is. We need some of those folks to call us.
What hurts the most?
I mean, what hurts the most is I know I'm not going to get a call from my brother.
We also spoke with Tiner's older brother, Marcus, former LSU track star, now living in California. He says his brother was headed home that night after picking up some fried chicken. For some unknown reason, he stopped at the apartment complex, parked, got out of the car, and was shot several times. His food was still hot.
Literally up the street from my house. So he must have knew somebody over there, or somebody asked him to meet over there.
Police and family are still wondering why. 4 years later, there is still no motive for Tiner's murder.
I'm not going to stop until I find out who killed my son.
A mother's pain tonight. All right, well, here's how you can help. If you have any information about this cold case, the murder of Loston Tiner Jr., you're asked to call Crime Stoppers, the number 344-STOP. Easy to remember. You will be anonymous, and if your tip leads to a conviction, you could get a cash reward. Live in the studio, John Rapolo, Fox 44 News.